Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I'm Sai. Today we're going to be doing the 4-star Seraphine adventure. This is by request, and we're going to be using Ashe with Double Stalker's Blade and Grand General's Counterplan. If I can find it. The official rule for this one is freestyle solo. When the player draws or creates in hand a copy of a card they behold, transform it into a new card of the same type and cost. They're going to be using Grand General's Counterplan basically to take advantage of a bunch of Stalker's Blades. Obviously, if you're offered Perfection, that's very good. I'm not sure it's necessary on Ashe, but it would turn like your Omen Hawk into 4 damage, your Avarice and Sentry into 4 damage, Ice Veil is already, so you get a little bit of value out of it. Could take time and dedication's not bad. Ideally, you're looking for like a mana gem or cost reduction, so something like Dawning Age is fine. Deceptively Deadly 2, also not bad. I'm going to take Dawning Age just because I want the cost reduction, but the other one is pretty cool as well. So Rhymefang Wolf is one of your best cards, you want to keep it in hand. Flash Free is also very defensive, is good. You always start with an Omen Hawk, so if you get it in your starting hand, you don't need to hold it. We can play it down as a blocker. Because of Dawning Age, we are able to drop Ashe here. We'll hit twice with the Stalker's Blade, removing all the units. And next round, we got a Merkwolf Shaman with Stalkers. It's not better than Jace, so you probably want to play Jace, but we could also just get Rhymefang Wolf down. And then we can drop Jace at a later time when we can get a little bit more value out of the Stalker's Blades. Okay. Not sure what happened to my Stalker's Blade units, but we'll live. Drop Jace down, we're gonna Frostblade this, they're almost out of cards, so I can't really do anything. We attack here, we're not quite enough to win, so we do need to drop something else first. We're gonna do Ambitious Cultist, because it has the Stalker's Blade, then we attack, still not enough. Oh, I know what's happening. The Grand General's Counterplan is on all of them, so they're all making copies of themselves. And the ones that aren't champions don't have Stalker's Blade on them. Regardless, we win. Also considered Star Gem. Like if you do double Star Gem and then an Overwhelm Relic, that could be fun. Because then you could play a bunch of things with 2 Star Gems on it. You could take any champion you wanted. I think overall it would be pretty good. Gonna take... Is it crazy to take Nasus? Probably. And take LeBlanc here. And damage allies can't block for Noxie 2 is kind of fine. I think this is terrible. Skip both, go to Smooth Soloist. No reason to potentially lose for, unless the benefit is worthwhile. I think we play Omen Hawk as a blocker, it'll also buff whatever's next. And our Bone Crusher did get Stalker's Blade on it, so that's going to be fun to drop later. So you can drop it now. Gives us a way to block, we don't really have one right now. And ideally we would play like a 1-cost card here, but we don't have one, so we'll just drop LeBlanc. And we will attack, not with the Omen Hawk because it would die. And we drop Ashe. Presumably the idea here is that they'll then attack me, but we'll just mirror image it. Drop Laurent Protege. We can use it with Challenger to get an extra rally here. You have to mirror image a lot of times to get through the Sheriff, but we can Frostbite, and then when we attack, I don't have the attack token because this guy didn't die. Oops. I had really planned on that. Just mirror image. Crystal Arrow. Good pass. Can always use Bloody Business to get rid of the Crackshot Corsair. And we'll drop Rhyme Fang Wolf. And we double block here. Or force them to double block, I suppose. Black Spy for free is fine. Full Elnuck wasn't bad either. And we can take a power. Explosive Entrance will just be free damage. There's another power here, but there's champion item chest up there. I'm gonna go for the power, but could go either way. Blocker. And we drop Ashe. Probably gonna take damage here. Oh, they didn't attack. Great. Can drop Poppy. We attack here. It's not good for us. I feel like one of these should have Stalker's blades on it, but none of them do for some reason. He will drop whatever card this is because of the rally. Then we'll pass. Ideally they don't attack us, but if they do, we can block. Kinda don't want to lose Ashe. Don't have reputation, but it's fine. We'll just play units, clear up some hand space.
Show me a target. Avarosa, guide me.
We got a Stalker's Blade unit, we're dropping that. Wasn't like a great one, but it's fine. Can attack with everything. For some reason, I thought that wasn't gonna work like that. And clearly I was incorrect. Should be okay though. Drop Jin here. We're gonna lose Thorn of the Rose if we don't play it, so we'll play it.
Bruise even a single petal and there will be consequences.
And we're going stun. Not sure the correct thing to do here.
These old eyes still see far and clear. Safety disengage.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I think I'll wait for their attack. My current plan is to win by just playing units. So apparently I have a bunch of buff caps in my deck.
Time to make an appearance.
And I'm almost dead. Force Straw has not been nice to me.
Of 2 golden crowns, 1 bears tarnish. And now we wait.
I think this wins. Barely, but barely is good enough. Losing Ashe wasn't good. Also, I don't think this build actually does what I want it to do. Not exactly. It's close, but I think the copies aren't doing exactly what I want them to do. Double up on Legion Saboteur. Power that it has gives the Shadow Totem, makes it so that it's a 1 cost and 2 block, and that's usually pretty good. Second Dawning Age, I don't think actually helps. I don't want more cards. And then Big Ol' Dust Sprinkle doesn't really... Well, maybe a lot of things are created. And because they're created from Grand General's Counterplan. So that should be fine. And we'll purchase healing here because we got a little low on that adventure. We'll go into Bard. Looks like he's talking on a phone. Okay. So we can't really impact their ability to create chimes. We just have to kill them. Kinda wish I had the dog. We have no dog. Get captured. I'm just gonna play everything out here. They're already down to 19, so if you can just do damage, it's good enough. Ashe will kill both units, so that's fine. And we'll block here. Drop our Rampant Wolf. New Bard shows up. We just do this.
I'll lead us to victory.
Could just capture here. It costs 3, so we can still play whatever this guy is. We can bloody business as well. Don't have to capture. Ashe is leveled so they can't block. Take phage. Just it's easier for the Stalker's Blade to get kills that way. And higher education's probably fine. The Ada Spirit, normally we skip, and that is still true. Don't want Ethereal Remitter. Field Musicians can make too many units. I'm gonna go Plaza Guardian. Not sure that's better, but I'm less familiar with Plaza Guardians. I am familiar with Field Musicians, and I know they suck. So we're doing this. I would like to drop a wolf, but I can't do that till next round. So we're just going to pass here. And we'll play the Spy as a blocker. We don't want them to have more units than we have, generally speaking. Drop Ashe to kill 2. Fine trading. Still don't know exactly how this works. I don't know if I pass if they'll play a card. Okay, they did. Pretty bad card for me.
This is our way. Something to keep us moving.
Gonna drop Gallant Rider here. Kills that guy. And I think that's it. I think we win.
Something to keep us moving. Less is motion.
Back with everything. As long as they have nothing to stop us, they are gone. I take Thorned Blade mostly because I don't want Omen Hawk with Quick Strike Blade. Radiant Plate Armor is really interesting. Because we have Dawning Age, we're going to get cost reduction anyway. And +3/+3 is pretty good. Alternately, we could have put it on LeBlanc, who would, same idea, get cost reduced. First spell costs 10 less, sure, sounds good. And we can't afford Harsh Winds, although I would have taken it if we could. Can't go to the shop because we have no money, although this is probably easier than this. We're gonna go through Tenor of Terror to get to whatever that node was. Reroll everything, make sure we start with an Ashe in hand, she gets reduced. We drop a bird. And I think just pass. Now we drop Ashe. If we were to just attack here, that would be pretty good. Can't afford Arachnoid Host because apparently that Radiant Plate Armor is functioning twice. Do want to drop Slippery Wave Rider here, but I think I'm going to settle for the Rhyme the Fanged Wolf so that we can get rid of their units. The thing about all of these guys is they have Stalker's Blade, so I want to take advantage of that on their drop. And of course, this is winning.
My aim is true.
Because again, we only have 30 hit points.
Now begins a new era of peace.
Could double up on Bloody Business because we have unlimited power. We also just get rid of it. We can trade one of these for a higher rarity power. I actually think they're all good though, so we're going to keep. And then we're going to cut a card, and I think it's going to be Bloody Business. Doesn't really matter for us. And we go into Seraphine, whose power is Yip's Vision. Each time the foe plays 6 new spells, they summon a catastrophe. Obviously you need Seraphine dead before that happens. Gonna flip out Omen Hawk because we get one anyway. And we can get rid of Black Road Spy, no real reason for it. Drop a bird, lose a bird. They play a unit, we strike.
Can you take a look after this?
Drop our wolf to get rid of their units. And we're just attacking here.
Didn't give up a thing, Sarah.
They don't want to block, that's fine with me. They choose to. I don't have to let that hit. So I'm not going to. Let's call it an overabundance of caution. I don't want them to be able to play spells at reduced cost. And we'll drop our... maybe we wait for them to play more cards. It's crazy. Feels like they just have nothing.
The time is right. Strike now.
We'll drop Stellacorn. And we could attack. If they have nothing to stop us, we win. And they had nothing to stop us, so we win. That is Seraphine with Ashe. I think it went fine. Not super sure on the Relics. I feel like there's a more fun version somewhere. I'm just not sure what it is. Maybe on a cheaper cost champion, and then you use like Luden's Tempest, like double Luden's Treadway Chase Gun. But you only get one warning shot that way because the second warning shot becomes a copied spell, and then that doesn't really work, so I don't know. But this is Ashe by request, and hopefully that helps. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and we'll get back to more Spirit Blossom, or blossoms and mushrooms tomorrow. Goodbye.